hello, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Welcome back to the Grand Order. I'm doing things a bit more calmly this time. I have my mint medley tea. Oh, St. Quartz. A St. Quartz. Just the one. Oh, okay, you don't tell me. Fuck. You don't tell me. You don't tell me.
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な行動にようこそ。今日は何がお望みかな？交換。
いらっしゃい。青子と違って特にやることもないから店番をやっているの。
Oh, more leaves of evocation. Yeah, no, that seems like a great idea.
そう。衝撃の結末を期
Hellfire's
待してい
wisdom
るわ。
for 10 of these, and I can get 5 of them. Yeah, no, I think I'll be saving those.
お一人様ご案
I
内。
didn't think I have enough leaves of evocation to buy some. Oh, I
便利なアイ
do.
テムができたものだね。
Oh,
それぞれの
okay.
事件を体
Quetzalcoatl.
験できないのはもったいないが、
Tempting.
新しい出会いがあるのは喜ばしい。
I could
カル
get
デアの旅
Quetzalcoatl.
をより良きものにしてくれたまえ。
Or I could get Sieg. Okay, so Sieg, Quetzalcoatl. Sieg, Quetzalcoatl, and Elizabeth Bathory, Halloween. Your caster. It's Quetzalcoatl's. Quetzalcoatl is ruler. Ooh. I don't actually have a ruler class servant. I guess I know what I'm springing for. Quetzalcoatl Samba Santa. Why is an Aztec goddess in the form of a blonde woman? Blonde woman. I don't know.
あなたたち。さあ。むーちゃん。
Also, she's apparently a big fan of Christmas. I don't know about that one, Chief, but you do you. Might as well enhance
い
you.
らっしゃい。
Berserker. Oh, that's right. I didn't enhance. I should enhance you. Sense of a problem. Enhance.
より強く、よりうまく。
Harder, faster. Don't think. Yeah, I only have a 4. By type, servant EXP. Oh, this could be a lot of clicking. To be fair, I do kind of want to get rid of these because they are taking up space. So. Oh, close. Oh, the comical fucking. Okay, I'm good. No, you know what? Fuck that. We're doing this the easy way. I don't need the event items. You. I don't need the event
これ
items.
アリスさんの私物っすか？
いえ。旅館の蔵にあったものを並べている。はい。
I'll get more of them, so.
らっしゃい。
I'll get more. Oh, you level 40 now. Oh, okay. What a surprise. What should I need to do? Not you. You. I need to unlock by completing mission 9. I have no idea. I think I googled it at one point, but I never did get a clear answer on that one. So I need to complete mission 9. To do that, obtain 200 exorcism points. So how do I get exorcism points? Defeat 20 assassin class enemies, excluding enemies summoned during battle. Question: does that have to be in this? Because I could probably just do that with the not main village, no. In Chaldea Gate. Or did I already do the ones for assassin? I think I already did. I mean, I could do that. I don't think I have any good ones for assassin though. Well, I don't have any 5-star casters. I mean, I do. Filter caster. No, I do not have any 5-star casters, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that you're just gonna be slightly under leveled. Alright, what do we got? No, of course the first thing I face is up the Berserker. I'm gonna be very fucking upset if this does not count. Oh, it was hurting you. Oh, excuse me. Gas filled up. Didn't know what was done. Oh, it was hurting you. Alright then. On the imposter is sus. Alright, I think I'm setting that off. I think I'm just setting that off now. Oh, okay. Your stat boost
あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けて、アランド・カリバーン。屍の鏡、暗黒の鏡、扉、恐怖のここへ、アンスーネルタチュゼル。
Get rocked. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I was expecting. Oh, okay. Alright. Sure. That certainly solves my leveling problem. Did that not count? I'm gonna be fucking... Do I just have to sit around and wait?
仕事の時間だ。頑張ろう。
I don't think that counted. Which means I'm kinda stuck here. Wait a minute. I could just replay these, couldn't I? Filter. Let me my filters. I'm not using you. Get out of here. Santa Con. I might actually just have to replay this. Irony. Congratulations, type Anaplexus type Moon. You've reinvented farming. Well done. I don't think there's any assassins left. So I was at 12 beforehand, but I don't know if it'll continue to be at 12. I don't think there was an assassin here.
この低たらくではまだ鬼のヒーローにはなれん。いいですね。はい、お任せよ。取って。風よ。
I feel like the wind attack should do AoE damage, but what do I know?
いい組み立て。
お任せよ。任せな。
右で。
取った。
もう立ち上がる必要はない。
Oh, there's one. There's two. I don't know. I'll look. That cost me 30 AP. No. That cost me 30 AP. It's better if it's fucking worth. There appears to be a bird screaming in my face.
シャバゾードもは大人なんす。山のような仕事とかけて、よく晴れた日と解くす。
I'm just looking to see if there's anything else down here that I might have missed. No, I don't think so. excuse me. Oh, punishment choker.
かくしてシャバゾートマスターは新たな戦地に向かう。
節目の季節となりました。慣れた頃ほど小さなことからコツ慣れた頃
I don't know.
いらっしゃい。ささ、ずずいっと奥まで。
先日
No, but I can't do this.
ようこそ、ダヴィンチちゃん。
I can do that.
着替えはないのか。いや、気にしないでくれ。
I'm gonna
大方青崎にリソースを取られたんじゃないか。
I'm going to make you beat up all the people. Oh, that was an event mission.
そろそろクエストに戻る？
Is that
来たっすね、カルディアのマスターくん。
number
ラジオのパーソ
89?
ナリティのように
Oh,
山のよ
damn it.
うな仕事とかけて
Oh, I need to do
よ
that
く晴れ
again.
た日と解くっす。
Oh, if I want to complete all this, I'm gonna actually have to. No battles! Fuck. I'm highly tempted to start skipping dialogue and get through it as quickly as possible. Hang on, I need a drink. Oh. Oh boy. There's someone here in the hall. I think it's one of the exorcists we met in the lobby. Oh, let's go talk to them. Thanks. Alright, you were the last psychics to show up earlier. It's not often you see exorcists working at a team. You seem pretty young. Shouldn't you be at school? Well, we don't go to school. We both work for a research facility. We also don't actually have any psychic powers. Our main job is where I guess it involves... guess you could say it involves studying folklore. So you're not actually here to perform exorcism. That sounds like you and I are in the same boat then. I don't care about the money. I've already got more than I know what to do with. No, I'm here because I received a report that there's someone who needs to be, something crucial to humankind's advancement in this country. My job is to investigate this person, not to exorcise ghosts. So you do kind of have a secret agent thing going on. That being said, I'm not a rank amateur there. I've slain my share of evil spirits. Oh, I was not paying attention. I wasn't expecting to be treated as an exorcist when I got here, but I don't mind. It works out the same thing in the end. So you're looking for someone. Is this person here at the inn? No, I just came here to freshen up. Really, that's all. I don't know anything about the Secret Springs. I just thought I'd rest a little before I got started in earnest, though I admit I'm not tired at all. Really? So you're not interested in, really not interested in the hot springs? Oh, of course not. It's just a coincidence that I happen to choose these springs. Yes, that's it. I did hear that there are 5 wish-granting springs in total, but I also heard that they only open up 1 per day. Whether that's true or not, it makes sense to put limits on things that supposedly grant wishes. There's only one problem. Huh? What's that? They say the secret springs only work on 1 person. Well, specifically, once a spring grants someone wishes, that spring apparently loses its effects for a whole year. Yoshisuke said that the people who had their wishes granted in the past were chosen completely at random, so just going in first doesn't guarantee a wish. It sounds more like playing the lottery. Humor me, under those circumstances, what do you think would be the best way to ensure your wish comes true? The first one is morbid, but it is kind of true. Exactly, the best way to prevent another guest from getting the wish granted is, instead of yours, to make sure you're the only guest left. But don't take it too seriously, that's just a thought experiment. So there aren't going to be many people at a haunted inn located way up in the mountains. It's too far away for the police to keep an eye on. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw a series of unfortunate accidents out here. Oh. Right then.
There's always such a historical feel to it. I can't wait to see what the hot springs at the end of it are like. There's a sign that says Kumado Inn Old Building. I guess that means the building we've been in is new, and the one containing the hot spring facility has been preserved in its original state.
Oops. Sorry about that, Miss. Just distracted and look where I was going. I can't believe I got to see after only an hour in the bath. Maybe this is a sign I finally ought.
No, I'm the one who should apologize for walking backwards and should have been more aware. By the way, this may be a coincidence, but it wouldn't happen to be Muramasa, would it?
Muramasa, that's awfully nice of you to say, but no, the name's a little too big for my britches. I do own a forge or two, but these days I'm just an art dealer. The name's Shudu. So many people here who look like others we know. Over half of the guests here are shameless frauds. I don't know. I'm one of them. I know a few tricks for cleaning up spiritual disturbances, but nobody here's a full-blown exorcist. But you two, you're the real deal. I can tell from the air around you. You got guts going up against the Kumano Mountains, Oxgod. Good luck. If you don't make it, I'll make sure you get a proper burial.
Yeah, I mean, Shooter just went back towards the new building. It looks like he's one of the guests. That aside, it's very confusing how there are so many people here who look exactly like heroic spirits we know.
Yeah, you said it, but that doesn't mean we can get too comfortable.
I understand these people may look like the same as their heroic spirit friends, but they aren't them. We'll have to approach them fairly and impartially without preconceptions.
Oh, it actually looks nice, you know, for the old building. There's like this massage chairs.
This must be the entrance to the lodge bath, and there's the reception desk for the hot springs. There are a lot of massage chairs here, although there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the counter.
Hang on a second. The Jubu.
Looks that way. Looks that way.
Oh.
Too bad you can't buy booze from the vending machine. Where's the proprietor when you need him?
Hi there. I'm Aphrodite.
Oh, you beat me. Oh, you beat me to it. I'm Sugatani Reinbu, Exorcist at Lodge. You guys are here to make a killing too, yeah? I'm loving the Kumano Hot Springs so far. There's evil spirits, yokai, curses all over the place. I wouldn't want them all hanging around my backyard or anything, but around here, every critter you take out nets you a nice cash prize. Talk about an easy way to make a living. I was just relaxing in the bathroom after another full day's work. You two ought to check him out too. It feels real good in there. The proprietor guy's a terrible cook, but he does a great job keeping the baths in shape. Yes, we'd love to. Yes, we'd love to try the baths once we get the opportunity. And by the way, can I ask which one you went in? Ah, me, just a regular hot spring. The special secret one's all dried up right now. Seems like they don't bubble up till the middle of the night. First secret spring's opening up tomorrow. Let's see. I think the first day was the Spring of Youth. Well, that's one spring activity. I'm just gonna spend tomorrow hunting monster tanuki up in the woods.
You sound pretty. So what brings you here?
But me, same reason as you guys. Exercise some ghosts and make some money. My gun's locked, loaded, and ready to send their spirits on to the next one. Ah, I see how it is. You don't believe in the springs that can grant wishes, can? These hot springs have always carried blessings since long ago, but the whole wish-granting thing begins when Kumanoi Yoshisuke took over. You'd think he made the whole thing up just to attract customers, right? Yeah, most of the time the secret springs benefits are barely better than a placebo. Yeah, I think I feel a little young. I think I feel a little like here with love. Now I guess my skin's looking better. Things like that. But the thing is, some folks really did have their wishes granted. It happened right around this time of year. Do you know how much this inn used to charge back before it got haunted? 1 million yen a night. So I'd be careful around the proprietor if I was you. He's one hell of a nouveau riche. Don't let his appearance fool you.
How much is that? Hang on. Now I have to do money conversions. How much is a yen? It's $6,264 a night. So, you know. I mean, he's particular about money. Very.
Nah, the opposite. There are basically two types of rich people out there.
Sorry.
People who purposely get rich to make themselves look good, and people who happen to get rich while they were focused on what they truly desire. And Kumano is definitely the latter, no question, so he couldn't care less about how he comes off looking. I believe Yoshisuke is saying he inherited this inn. Does that mean he's the son of the last proprietor? No, the last proprietor didn't have any living relatives. Apparently he retired and lives in Atami these days. Yoshisuke became their adopted son a few years ago. Never heard of him? Kumano Yoshisuke used to be one of the most popular entertainers around right before his surprise retirement. Nobody knows why he suddenly quit showbiz. A lot of magazines wrote about it, but the truth is still a mystery.
I'm just gonna be reading all goddamn day, aren't I? Alright, last one. I think. Oh, Atami is a real place. No! Atami is a city on the eastern end of the Shizuoka Prefecture, on the border with Kanagawa.
This must be the reference room. Look, it describes this area's history, people who contributed to its development, local crafts. I guess a lot of big ryokan inns have common spaces like these. What a wonderful way to showcase the local culture.
I do not feel like I want. I can't help but notice a certain theme.
Very true. They're all wonderful works of art. This says that Kumano started producing dolls during the Showa period, and that caused the local economy to flourish.
Sorry about that.
Look at this one, Senpai. It's life size. There's something about this doll's design that makes her seem like an elegant woman and a brave warrior all at once. Her hair is so thick it almost looks real, and her wrist joints are so smooth and lifelike. It's no wonder she's on display as a work of art. If I didn't know better, I'd think she was human.
Crap! I need another new voice.
Thanks for the kind words, but I'm afraid you do too much credit. As you can see, I'm very much alive. If only I truly was a doll.
What?
You're human, but you don't have a pulse. Because I was stopping it as a little prank. You two are just so cute that I couldn't help myself. Hello, guests from the outside. Welcome to the Hermitage Pavilion. My name is Kashin. I live here at the inn. Please call me Kashinko. Oh, hello, I'm very sorry for treating you like an inanimate object. Did you know you can stop your own pulse, Senpai?
Yeah, you just need to apply pressure under your armpit. Not that I've done it.
Let's start over. Hello, Kashinko. I'm Ash Kirlight, and this is Aphrodite, my senpai. We'll be staying at Kumano Hot Springs for a while. I think it's your job to manage this room, Kashinko. Oh, I don't work here. Nobody in my family does. We've always just done whatever we feel like. I just live here as a favor to Yoshisuke to make sure the other psychics don't cause any trouble. His advertisement has drawn lots of psychics who are all talk and no walk. It's rather infuriating. I don't care if they get themselves hurt when they mess up their exorcisms, but we can't let the spirits run around causing havoc after they've been riled up. So when spirits start to go on a rampage after failed exorcism, I have no choice but to defeat them. I see, so you're a powerful psychic and Mr. Yoshisuke keeps you here as a form of insurance.
Then you just go after spirits causing trouble. You don't get rid of them on your own?
Why would I do that? Yoshisuke is the one who wants them exercised, not me. I wouldn't take this exorcism stuff too seriously if I were you, too. You'd only get yourselves hurt. What? And especially stay away from this reference room. The spirits here are especially touchy. You could easily end up cursed if you stop by at the wrong time, especially when it's dark. There was a psychic once who came to this room at night and became enchanted by the dolls. That was when she discovered something in the cardboard box, making figurines for dummies, construction kit included. Next thing she knew, she'd taken out the keg and began single-mindedly working on making her own doll. She'd never used a chisel or nippers before, so it wasn't long before her fingers and elbows were covered in blood. But even then, she just kept muttering things like, "That's not right, why isn't this working, let's do it," and so on.
It's like that SCP book, like that book SCP, where it's like, when you look at it, it's like, I must finish it, and you use your own blood to write it. Anyway.
She worked on that doll for 7 days and 7 nights without food or sleep. The other psychics and I tried to stop her, but to no avail.
She would be dead, because no water. What happened to her?
She disappeared. When I came to the reference room on the 8th morning, she was nowhere to be seen. Maybe she was finally free from the curse and just decided to leave the inn. Of course not. What happened was this room just gained another doll. I mentioned blood earlier, didn't I? It's because she used her own body as material for the doll.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's that one right there behind you. It's nice meeting you.
Skyer. I love the comedic slide whistle.
Darn, and here I thought I get to introduce my friends. Well, hopefully it was a good lesson for them. I don't need any looky-loos causing trouble. If they're just gonna die anyway, it could have done easier if there was only one death per day.
Can I fight people? No quest. No quest. I cannot fight people. The room of no opening. Oh, I might actually just get this done. Ah, the shrine to the god. What is this place? I'm afraid you can't go in there. I'm sorry, I know I said you could exercise the evil things you like, but you can't do it here. This place is too much for you to handle.
Sorry, we didn't realize this room was off limits. What do you mean it's too much for us to handle?
Oh yes, perhaps I should have chosen my words, but I don't mean that it's dangerous in here. I only mean the door refuses to open no matter what we try. Rumor has it that it leads directly to hell. Between this place and Hell's Pavilion, you must think this mountain has lots of dangerous sounding names, but that's because of the special power at work here. Or perhaps I should say the special something. You mean that idol over there? I can see you two don't know much about this mountain. Have you ever heard of a yokai called a Kudan? They say it was a spirit beast that looked like an ox and that it could predict the future. People here used to hold it in great reverence. I can't say I blame them. Anyone who knows exactly what tomorrow has in store will never fare on anything. It's human nature to cling to crutches like that. However, this mountain's Kudan is a touch different from the others. It turns anyone who talks to it into a Kudan themselves. Impressive, right? Once people know what their future holds, they can take steps to prevent what they don't like. To put it another way, they can give themselves a hopeful tomorrow. What do you think? Makes sense why this Kudan would be revered as a grantor of wishes, no? Sounds like a holy grail.
So you're saying the Kamado Mountain's Kudan is the idol being worshipped here?
That's right, although we call him Wan now, they say his sleeping chambers lie beyond that door. There doesn't seem to be any way to open it, but I'd be careful anyway. Nothing good would come from trying. You know, we were told you used to be an entertainer. That was a long time ago. I first visited these hot springs by coincidence after I returned. I only discovered that we shared the same name. The former proprietor and I hit it off and eventually ended up in charge.
Yes, we heard. Apparently they live in a Tommy now. Oh, we also met one of your employees earlier at Kashinko in the reference room. She said she was a psychic you hired yourself.
Did she now? Lady Catherine actually spoke to you too. That's a surprise. She's so shy. She usually never talks to anyone. Damn it, I thought she'd been acting strange the last few days. What did she think she's doing talking to regular guests like that? Oh, sorry, don't mind me. Anyway, I better get going. I'll have your dinner brought to your room. Oh yes, I almost forgot to tell you something important. This room is officially known as Wanran's Road Home. But there are also 4 other dreadful haunted spots around the inn. The endless hallway in the old inn that never ends no matter how far you walk. The Devil's Classroom in the reference room where dark arts are practiced. The Hanged Rider in the Camellia Room where no one ever leaves from. And the Inverse Mirror where your reflection will try to kill you. Be sure to stay far away from those 4 areas. Many of the other exorcists have tried their luck with them and they've all paid a heavy price. Entirely honest, I kind of want to go back to playing Black Mesa. Can I access those areas? No, I don't think so. Oh, on we go then. $10 p.m. after dinner. That's everything we learned from talking to people today.
Secret wish granting.
Fine. Now I have to remember you.
Secret wish granting spring, spooky stories of haunted places, and a yokai that's been worshipped on this mountain for ages, huh?
Oh.
Well, I expect as much. This is all starting to sound a lot more believable.
I thought there was something unsettling about this, but I had no idea things were that bad. After I mentioned, I'm sorry you two had to do all the work today without me, but I'll be there to help out starting tomorrow. That's okay with you, right, Ayazaki?
Yeah, sure, knock yourself out. I already took care of the problem.
God, I might still not be able to do anything impressive, but I am a servant now. I know I'm not cut out for investigating and deducing stuff, but I'll do my best to keep you both safe. Don't worry, think through it somewhat. I'm used to being a meat shield. A meat shield, you say? Tell us more. Thanks, Yujiro.
Yes, thank you. Just having someone from this time period along with us will be a big help.
Something on your mind, Miss Alice. Let me guess. You're wishing dinner had been a big goosefish hot pot. I don't blame you. All those minky intestines and stuff are right up here.
Anyway.
I wish I had a dedicated log button.
Anyway, nothing you just told us about concerns me all that much. I am curious about the other guests we haven't met, though. More importantly, you're going to be staying in this room, right, Suzuki? Then I'll have Ayoko stay with me. Considering the number of people here, that's the most logical way to
Am I just doing my...
most logical way to handle this. You don't mind, right, Ayoko? I was hoping to hear more about about shouting a slumber party, sir, but I guess that's fine. We'll just have to chat after we get to know each other better. Then it's settled. Now let's go. It's getting late. Yeah, I get it. You're still cripplingly shy. Don't mind Alice too. Don't mind Alice too much, guys. She doesn't actually dislike you. She's just cautious about what she says to other people. She might be crabby standoffish and too proud for her own good, but she'd never spend time in the same room with you if she didn't like you. Honestly, it's amazing that she was willing to spend an hour in here after only just meeting you, right, Sojiro?
I don't know if I'd say that. She's a lot more sociable now than she used to be. In fact, she was at Janice all by herself the other day. You know, the cafe with the strawberry-themed menu.
Oh, really? Well, I better know what happened there. She probably just got a craving for strawberry shortcake and couldn't wait until you or I got back. Looks like you and I have a lot of catching up to do, Ayoko. Come with me, I'm going to pluck out what you know, just like I tear the stems off the strawberries. And there she goes off on her own. Okay, I guess that means it's time to call it a night. Well, since we're staying at a hot spring inn, maybe I'll take a quick dip before going to bed. Alright, I know you can trust yourself, so I'm going to tell you this now. If this singularity isn't resolved, the Wishing Star's going to come here and wipe out humankind.
What? Huh? Wipe out humankind? What terrifying to leave us off with. I have to go around and keep looking just in case there's any battles. Whoa! No battles. Who could have thought? Well, this wouldn't be the first time Ayoko spouted something crazy out of nowhere. There's no point in trying to apply common sense to it. We'll just have to surround her tomorrow and have her tell us what she did this time. Anyway, would it be okay to discuss sleeping arrangements now? I count 3 bedrooms in this suite. I assume you two are going to each take one, so it'd be okay if I use the remaining one? Of course. Thanks, I don't know if I do. I love sleeping in a proper bed. It's good for the soul.
You actually feel like sleepy, Sojiro. I thought servants don't usually need to sleep.
Really? You mean Jody, servants don't even get time off to sleep?
No, it's not like that. I was just wondering if using your spirit form instead might help you conserve more magical energy. That's...
Alright, I see. You mentioned that most servants can change it to spirit form during dinner. I've actually been trying to change it to mind for a while now, but I can't seem to pull it off. My eyesight, stamina, and strength are all about what they used to be too, and I enjoyed my dinner just as much as always. So yes, I think I will get sleepy at night. I'm going to learn the vlog button eventually. I could stay up and keep watch if you need me to, but it's possible I'd rather not. I can tell sleeping will help me conserve magical energy, and I'd like to make And I like to make sure I have enough for when I really need it. Don't worry. I managed to shoot a roll at us for anything dangerous. Oh man, that Shorty Horse Square match. It seems like I can do anything. Almost makes me wish Ayazaki would take a page or two from it. Oh, and speaking as your servant, I have something to tell you. While you two were looking around the inn.
Oh, what was it? Did something bad happen?
Oh no, nothing like that. It's called the Pride and reserved the private outdoor bath for you tomorrow. He said you can use it after dinner. Said since you're staying at a hot spring inn and all, it'd be a shame not to enjoy the outdoor bath at least once. Consider it. Talk about considering.
Wake up. Wake up, Senpai. We have an emergency. Something terrible has happened.
Morning, Mash. I'll can no 10 more minutes.
Sorry to disturb your sleep, but you need to get dressed and head to the public bathroom right away. There's been a murder. Sayoko, she's dead.
What?
What did you say?
What does it do? It makes you feel better. Obtain 700. Alright. 50! Fuck. Up to obtain 700. Okay. With that bombshell, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.